Keeping your pipeline full of new potentials is so important because the truth is, not all of our new recruits will work their business, no matter how much we want it for them. I added close to 30 people before I found my first business builder. I was so focused on adding, that I was not focused on bringing in influential, hardworking, business-minded new ambassadors. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But if we're honest, doesn't it sometimes feel like 2 steps forward and 2 steps back? Yeah, you're working, you're sharing, you're doing your IPA, people are joining, and people are leaving. Sadly, it's a natural part of business building. I've experienced it. These diamonds down here, they've experienced it. For a good bit, I felt as if I was just staying in the same spot, never moving forward in my business. Kind of like this.
Hey guys.
Ready for your hands? Ready to play? Ready to play?
That was probably not a good idea for me to show that video because I'm a little teary-eyed right now. That little 2-year-old is now 8 years old, and was my why when I first started Places. So, have you ever felt like that? Like you were just running in place? It's exhausting. You may have wondered, what in the world am I doing wrong? Am I not casting the vision correctly? Am I saying the wrong things? A key part of recruitment is understanding who you are recruiting. To create a successful business, we have to target business builders. So let's talk a little bit about how to do that, and we're going to use our new college and complex to do it. There are several key components to recruiting, but the 2 that we're going to focus on that I believe are the most important is reaching out and retention. So first, reaching out. Yuli talked about the people who will love our college and complex. The people like me in their late 30s and on who are starting to notice a few little wrinkles, all the way down to you cute little millennials out there with wrinkle-free skin, but you're still wanting to stay on top of your appearance. And of course, all the health-conscious people, those health gurus out there that are just looking for products that are really clean as well. So first things first, it starts here. If you believe that you are bothering someone by sharing Places, you will come off apologetic or lacking in confidence. People buy your confidence way before they ever show interest in buying your product. So I want you to look around this room, and I want you to think about what Plexus has brought into your life. Health? Raise your hand. Health? Relationships? Community? More income? New experiences like a trip to San Diego? Right? Why would you ever be apologetic sharing this with others? If it has changed your life, or your child's life, or your friend's life, you have every reason in the world to be passionate and confident about this helping others. If you're sharing from your heart, people will hear that. You have no reason to be fearful of being misunderstood, and you have every reason to share with confidence. Okay, now let's talk through a few examples of how to reach out. Remember, this is your storefront, right? This is the first impression that you're giving to your new potential. So we want to be intentional when we're reaching out and making sure that we are sending messages that are quality, thoughtful, and genuine. So step 1, find the people who will really benefit from collagen. So as a refresher, collagen can help improve skin, strengthen hair and nails, even boost metabolism, help with gut health, on and on. And I don't know about y'all, but just about everybody in my neighborhood, my family, my friends, and my network could benefit from this supplement. So make your list. I know you've heard that a lot, but how often are you really revisiting your list? Make your list. Go to your virtual office and use the awesome form Lead You Know to help jog your memory. Print out your Facebook friends list. Go through your phone contact list. You guys, I'm 6 years in, and I still have a list of people to reach out to and especially to follow up with. That organization is key to better time management and expanding your business. So step 2, you've got that list. What do you say? Here's one example. Hey Sarah, I hope you and your sweet family are doing awesome. Because you are such an advocate for clean products and healthy living, you immediately came to mind when my company just announced its brand new collagen launch. Do you know much about collagen? I've been learning more about it and the benefits are blowing my mind. It may or may not be for you, but would you be open to hearing about it? It would mean the world to me. Did you pick up on that phrase I used? It may or may not be for you. This is important because it lets her know it's okay if she's not interested. No pressure. You are not attached to the results. I repeat, you are not attached to the results. Because here's the deal. When you're too attached to those results, your potentials, they can feel that. And it can come across as desperate or salesy. And that's not the vibe we want to give, right? Another phrase I love to use, would you be open? Would you be open to getting together or looking at a short video or letting me tag you in a testimony? Another phrase I've used, if I, would you? If I sent you a short video, would you take a look? If I gave you a sample, would you try it? If I tagged you in a testimony, would you read it? And notice that those are all third-party tools and they go hand in hand with our send, share, and invite method. So step 3, when Sarah says, okay, sure, depending on what she said yes to, I'll either send her the college video by corporate or another short video specific to what I think she might be interested in. I'll add her to my testimony page, tagging her in a story or two. Maybe I send her a sample with a handwritten card. Or maybe I'll leave a voice message, 60-second voice message, sharing my Plexus story. So I want to give a quick side note here on how to share your 60-second story via voice messenger. Crafting that story really is so important, and practicing it is so important because it's one that you're going to use often. Whether it's for your own reach outs or maybe it's your downline and their potentials you use it for. So here's a formula I like to use. I'm not sure if we're going to show it on the screen here, so I'll say it a little slow. 1, who you are and where you've been. What's happened in your life to cause you to look for something more. How you heard about Plexus and why you had to be a part of it. And then lastly, what it's doing for you or going to do for you. Okay, so back on track. At the end of my message, I will say something to the effect of, take a look at this 1-minute video and I'll message you back later today to see what your thoughts are or what questions you might have. Step 4, you've sent her the video or sample, you tagged her in testimony, or you've sent her your 60-second story. Now what? Follow up. You told her that you would be getting back in touch later that day, so it makes it expected and it's not awkward when you reach back out. Hey Sarah, what did you think of the video, or the before and after pic, or the information that I sent you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this is something that you benefit from? I really, really wish that I had time to give you guys more examples, but I want you to take note of some of those key phrases to help you craft your reach outs in the future. Okay, now let's look at recruiting for a quick second on social media. Helen talked about all the tools that Plexus has created for us to share our collagen complex on social media. And these are also fantastic recruiting tools. So let's say that you post a before and after, or maybe some information about collagen on social media, and you get asked a specific question about our new product. How do you respond? Oh, that's a great question. I have an awesome 1-minute video that answers that question, as well as gives you a little more information about the product. If I sent that to you, would you watch it? And that type of tennis match conversation where you're going back and forth, always ending the conversation with a question, that would be casual. It's not overwhelming, and it will allow you to continue sharing info, build belief, and move towards sealing that deal. Follow up with a call, a text, or a direct message just a few days later. Let her know how much you enjoyed chatting with her. Update her on your collagen results, share a testimony you came across, and then offer the opportunity to continue to chat again. And of course, this is just the beginning of the process, but it's a great way to build belief in the product, earn trust, build on the relationship, and it gives you a chance to continue to move the process along as you follow up. Now, I have a little confession here. In the beginning, I often made the mistake of not leaving the door open to continue that conversation with the potential, okay? I would often end with something like, well, okay, it was really good chatting, and let me know if you have any questions. Crickets. Has anyone ever experienced that? As you might imagine, and what you've probably experienced, right, is they didn't have any questions. So then I'm sitting there wondering, how in the world am I going to restart this conversation without feeling so awkward? Do y'all relate to that at all? Always leave the ball in your court. End your conversation with phrases like, I'll check back in with you in a couple days, or I cannot wait for you to read that information I sent. I'll touch base soon and I'll see what your thoughts are. So this gives you that chance to go back without any hesitation because you told them that you would. Now let's go ahead and assume you didn't make that mistake in your initial conversation. The next time you reach out, share some of those amazing tools Plexus has for us, the product info sheet, maybe another testimony, and the Joyo website, which is coming soon. Let her know all these tools are available for new ambassadors too on day one. Again, don't overwhelm. I think we do that sometimes, providing too much information. You are cultivating and creating a relationship. You're looking for a business builder, not just someone to sign up now. And crazy enough, the moment that you initially contacted her, you've already started the duplication process because you're showing her how to conduct this business. Make it simple, use third-party tools, and don't be the expert. Now retention, and I know I'm flying through this, but I only have 10 minutes. So once your new business builder signs up, that's when your work really begins. Celebrate her, introduce her on your business page, make sure your team and your community know and welcome her. Share resources with her. Send her a video toolbox so she can grow in her knowledge and in her confidence in the products and learn how to run her business. Give her names of people to follow on social media for inspiration and ideas. Touch base with her often so she doesn't feel alone, like an island on this new endeavor. Let her know you care about her success and you are there to help. Invite her to spend time together. If possible, do it in person. If not, do it on Zoom or FaceTime. You're still cultivating this relationship. And again, make it quick. You care, you're supportive, you're excited for her. You're a resource for her. I personally love to have my new business builders send me messages that they're about to send out to their potentials, and I'll help them tweak them or edit them. Same with message responses and even social media posts in the beginning. Guiding them in those first few messages and posts will really help them in the long run. And again, you're teaching them duplication in the process. As your new builder becomes more confident, help her build her list. Do you know anyone who's experiencing the effects of decreased collagen? Why not give them a call and share this product with them, just like I share with you? Hey, they may even want to join you, and I'll be here with you all the way. Plexus gives us incredible products, amen? Products that are in big demand right now. In fact, I have been like crossing my fingers, crossing my toes, all the things in hopes for collagen. Your customers are buying these products elsewhere. You want them to buy them from you. Experience them with you and share them as new ambassadors, right? So I want you to reach out with confidence, reach out with passion, continue building on those relationships and work to retain. And you will start to load your team up with business builders and not just bodies. I'm so excited for the future of our business, for your business. Now it's up for you to be confident, get into action, and really start to share the beauty of this business. I love y'all.